it comes with the territory, ladies. It comes with the territory, okay? What's up, my heart attacks? Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, what's good? My name is Jaclyn, aka JacTag5678. And today I'm going to be telling you guys my things I wish I knew before I went pro. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to clear up some things. This season, I didn't go on any auditions, so don't hold your breath because they are not coming. I couldn't really afford to travel to all these places this year, but hopefully next year, if you guys leave me some comments down below, I can go to the auditions that you guys actually want to see me do. Gosh, there's just so much to choose from, so and I don't want this video to be like 8 hours long because literally, honey, we could be here all day. Technique is real. Yeah, if you think like, oh, I don't really know how to do that, I can like kind of swing by or kind of, you know, fake it till I make it sort of thing. But no, if you can't even do a pirouette, forget it. You're not even gonna be considered. And that was something that I personally struggled with. You don't have to be the best technical dancer ever, but you do have to know the basics. And I can help you out because I actually have a video on that, which I will link up there, so check that out. I think also a big thing is being sure of yourself, knowing your own self and your freestyle and your flavor and your flow comes through your dancing. And that also kind of leads me to another one, which is confidence. When you're confident and sure of yourself, that is going to shine through your dancing, and it automatically attracts the eye to watching that person. And that is something that I wish I was more sure of, being comfortable in my own skin. That also comes with time and practice and experience. But knowing how to do your hair and makeup, that sort of like look that you're going for has to do with your hair. Whether you're gonna go audition in like some braids or some cornrows, that is individual to your style. You gotta put that face on, and you gotta put all that hairspray and even those extensions if you have them like in your hair, because it shows them the whole picture. And I wish I knew that, because when I first auditioned, I had straight flat hair. I hardly wore any makeup. Makeup was one of the hardest things for me to do, to kind of, because I just wasn't into it. I'm a very tomboyish kind of girl. Like nowadays there are so many, like a plethora of makeup tutorials that can help you. I even have a couple on my channel. Nowadays everybody's wearing like that cute top, that cute shorts that's done by professional, but that doesn't mean that you have to go and purchase something like that. You can make something super unique to you, and that will make you stand out. I actually have a couple of videos on that if you want to check them out. I will also link those here or down below. Weight management is a real thing. Thank God I was never put on that, but I know some of my teammates who were, and who were threatened to be like, okay, well, if you don't lose this way, or if you don't, you know, tone up, then you are not going to perform for X, Y, and Z dance. And that sucks. Nobody wants to be told that. Being healthy is the #1 thing. Take the initiative, take ownership of your own body, and work out regularly, eat healthy, and just be physically active. Try and build those habits now, so that way when it comes time for it, that's not you getting into that kind of conversation and being at risk for not performing. Because you work so hard to be on the team, and you not being toned or fitting into the uniform is gonna prevent you from dancing? No, like own that and work on that. Having good references, especially if you're new and they don't know you, they are going to call the references that you put down. You let others speak on your behalf, on your character and your work ethic. That will speak volumes than you just yapping on about yourself. They want people who basically like this isn't their entire life, which sucks, because like if you have like a little job or whatever, and that's just like, oh, but you want to do this, like this is your main focus. Sorry about that, my camera died. I had to replace the battery there. So when I was auditioning for teams, I was in school, so that was pretty much like my job, because I was going to school full time, but I was also doing this. You have to be doing something else other than this, because they're going to talk to you, to fans and to the community about other things that you do, how much more you are accomplished than just being a dancer for their team, which I think in itself is like a huge accomplishment, but they want more. Okay. Being a professional dancer for any sports team is a full-time job with part-time pay. And here's leading up to my other thing. People assume that you're rich. Just because you're on these teams, people automatically assume that you have money. Me? Not necessarily, darling. You'll get paid for appearances and for games, but it's not as much as you would think. And I know it's different for every team, but when I was dancing, I was getting paid minimum wage. Appearances would be like $25. A good one will get you 50 bucks. You also get paid for practices, but like I said, that was minimum wage, which is sad because we're there before the team and we're there after the team. They definitely take advantage of that because if you're not gonna do it, then they'll just pick somebody else who will. Like, you're replaceable, honey. Attitude and your showmanship matters above all else. You could be the most confident, you could be the best dancer, the best technical dancer, the best everything. Like, everybody loves you. But if your attitude sucks, if your showmanship sucks, you're gonna be in the back for the entire season. You are basically under a magnifying glass. So any little thing you do is gonna be found out. There are more novelty dances than regular dances. Now, if you don't know what a novelty dance, it's basically like 70s theme, salsa themed. I thought, like, when you dance, you get to dance like hip hop, you get to dance lyrical, like whatever. It's just all like whatever dances, but a lot of the themes dictate the performances, which some of them are like super cheesy and like slow. I was just a little disappointed at how many of them there were instead of us just dancing hip hop dances to the newest, you know, song that was out at that time. You don't get to perform at every game. Now, every team is different, but in my experience, that was not the case. We didn't have a performance. They were called cheer games. And those games, we would switch off girls. Don't ask me, I don't know why, but that's just how it is. As if they don't already take enough from us, right? And here's another thing I did not know. Some teams will choose girls strictly for appearance purposes. I have feelings about that, but this is not the time. FYI, that's a thing. Some of the perks that we get are cool. One of those perks that are mediocre, I would say, are the tickets that we get for our friends and family. I understand that they can't give away the best tickets because they've got season ticket holders and, you know, priority, and they want to sell tickets and that's their business and blah, 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 blah. But how are you gonna put grandma all the way up in section like 200 all the way at the top where she can touch the ceiling? You know, they're gonna make more purchases within the game. So like, if anything, I'm bringing you business. So there's this thing called practice before practice. Yeah. And I didn't know it was a thing, but when I didn't show up, yeah, it's a thing. If practice starts at 1, your ass better be there at 12, okay? There's just not enough time for them to be like, oh no, fix this. Oh no, this. You show up as a team earlier to work out any kinks, ask any personal questions of your fellow teammates. Kids will look at you like you are a superhero, like you are a rock star, like you are the president, the astronaut they want to be, like you're a celebrity. It's really special, and I've always really loved that part of the job. You feel like a responsibility to kind of live up to their expectations and be everything that they think that you are. And to me, it's just always just been something like really special, and I really take that really to heart. Ending on a positive note, there is no other feeling like it. Being in front of thousands of people and doing what you love to do, like, it makes everything else worth it. The number one thing that I always tell people is to always believe in yourself no matter what. Whether it is for training or eating healthy or just learning how to dance or just taking a couple classes, like, believe in yourself and have confidence in that alone, and you will be amazed at the places that that little belief can get you to. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more, then leave me a comment and I will try to answer you guys. Thank you guys so much for loving and supporting my channel, and I will check you guys in my next video. Bye!